Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario World with commentary. This is one of my favorite games ever created, ever. And I've always wanted to Let's Play this game, but I always also really wanted to make sure I did it right. So, there's some Super Mario World videos on my channel and stuff, like if you take a look, but I never got it perfect. I want the gameplay to be flawless, I wanted to commentate it, and I just wanted to have a lot of fun with it, because this game deserves the best. Let me tell you guys, this is one of the best games on the Super Nintendo, and on any system you're going to find, so alright. First, let's get started here. We're going to start out with Yoshi's Island 1. This level is pretty simple, of course, it being at the beginning of the game. Alright. Let's do this! Super Mushroom! And just in case you guys are curious, I'm actually recording this on the virtual console right now. Fail. I can't go in pipes apparently, but I'm recording this on the virtual console on my Wii with my Dazzle capture card, like one of the, I guess they're more expensive models that they have. I got it last summer. It's the HD one. And yeah, so that's how I'm making this whole thing right now. And ooh, oh man, that was close. Alright, there's actually a 1-up up there. And then what you do is you just drop, and then since I haven't hit the switch yet, you have to make sure you get it or it'll fall into the oblivion. Alright then, right here, there is, I failed today. Fire Mario! And then all those little dragons turn into coins. And then there's all the dragon coins, and then there is the first level of Super Mario World! Alright, so next what we're going to do here is we're going to be hitting the yellow switch palace, which it really makes your life a whole lot easier, because if you don't hit it, like all those little spaces with those jagged, not filled in boxes that were yellow, those will just, you can fall through those if you don't hit it, and then let's get a bunch of coins, a couple extra lives worth, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, now right through this way is the yellow switch palace. We're just going to go ahead and hit that. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn in the blocks into those. Your progress will also be saved. Alright, good deal. Alright, so that little important task is done. And then real quick, I think I'll just show you guys Yoshi's house. There's really not a whole lot you can do there, but as a kid I always really liked this area. It looks cool, I guess. It's fun to mess around with. I don't know. Hello, sorry, I'm not home, but I've gone to rescue my friends who were captured by Bowser. Yoshi. Alright, so I guess we have to help Yoshi out. Now let's continue on our quest. Yoshi's Island 2. That eye's really messed up there. See, oh, come on. See, you're supposed to be able to hit that shell and get a really easy 1-up, but now messed it up. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, got it. And then right in this block right here is Yoshi. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Alright, so I guess Bowser decided to trap all the Yoshis. So, our goal, along with what we're already doing, trying to save the princess, and she's always getting herself kidnapped again. Crap. I lost Yoshi. But, I guess we're saving the Yoshis as well. But there's another Yoshi right in this block, or a 1-up. That's supposed to give you a Yoshi, but apparently mine just ran away, and we're not going to get one. But yeah, this is a pretty simple level too. As a kid, I always really enjoyed this one, because I don't know, I used to not be very good at this game, and I just really appreciated this level. And I would always run through it over and over again when I was playing co-op to try to stockpile lives, because back then that was like the best way I knew of doing things. Although there's a way faster way now if you actually go to the first ghost house and do it that way. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with that. And then next we're alright, starting Yoshi's Island 3. And then this is where hitting that switch palace comes in handy, because see, if I would have dropped down there I would have died. And that would not be too fun, so yeah. Glad to have hit that, because it definitely makes your life a lot easier. And then now we've got Yoshi again. If you eat the Koopas, you can actually turn them into, like, you can, like, breathe fire. And I guess that's pretty useful at times. So now we got a Yoshi, and we're just going through this level. Pick up some coins, and then there's the halfway marker. If you guys don't know, which I'm sure most of you probably do, but the halfway marker, basically it's like a checkpoint halfway through the level, and if you die you can resume from there. And also, if you're Little Mario when you hit it, a cool thing is it'll actually turn you into Big Mario, like Super Mario, and that's pretty helpful if you're a one-hit. And then that star block, it's supposed to do something if you collect enough coins, but, or at least that's what I've heard, but I've never actually done it before, which is kind of funny with how many years I've been playing this game. But alright, we got another level done, and we are on to Yoshi's Island 4. So yeah, this is really the first level with, I probably shouldn't have gotten that, but this is the first, oh, never mind, doesn't really matter. But, yeah, as I was gonna say, this is the first level on Super Mario World where you really encounter a lot of water. And honestly, water levels on this type of game is not really my favorite, but this one's not bad at all. And also, if you take the pipe that I just took a second ago, you can pretty much avoid the whole thing. Let's pick up some coins. Alright. And yeah. Fail! Apparently I need to learn how to go through pipes over again, because I guess I don't know how to do that. Alright. Ooh, that looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, and just to let you guys know, if you actually jump on those little spiky whatever they're called things, you can actually hop off of them if you're on Yoshi. If you're Mario though, they would actually hurt you, so you want to try to avoid that type of thing. Alright, so now we're already onto the first castle, about to be done with World 1. I beat this castle so many times as a kid, because like I was kind of saying earlier, I was never really that good at the game. I never really got past the first ghost house because it didn't make a lot of sense to me. And then when I was a little bit older, I was playing with this guy, Jeremy, which he's actually my old babysitter from when we used to live in Tennessee when I was like really, really little, like her brother. And we would play, like I brought my Super Nintendo over there one year when we were coming to visit, and then we would play the game, and then we played it like so much that we did like almost everything, and my mind was like completely blown because I didn't know there were keys in this game. I didn't know how to get past that one ghost house, and it was just a really cool, fun experience of really good multiplayer. So yeah, if you guys get the chance to, I'd definitely play co-op with some of your friends or siblings or whatever on this game if you haven't already gotten to do that before, because it's really something that makes this game a whole lot of fun. It's just a great experience. And then in this area you have to be careful not to get squashed. Not really too hard, but you just gotta be careful. And then another flower that I don't really need. Alright, so... Okay, now here comes the boss room. This is actually really pretty... There, alright. I was gonna say... that boss is always so easy to fight. Basically what he does, though, is he'll try to, go back and forth on the little, teetering platform, and then he throws, like, fireballs, but if you know how to do it, it's really not bad at all. And then, okay, now we're done with the first castle, save the Yoshi egg. Mario has defeated the, demented Iggy Koopa in castle number 1 and rescue Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Alright. So that will mark it for part 1 of the video. We just wrapped up with World 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, even favorite the video if you want to. And just be looking for more in the future. And also, please drop a comment on what you think of like how I commentated this first part, because I'm actually new to the whole commentary thing, and I'd really appreciate your input. Thanks guys, and have a nice day.